Brought to you by the Every Dollar app. Start budgeting for free today.
I'm about to finish school, and me and my fiance are currently going to be about $700,000 in debt. And now that I'm finishing
Good
up,
Lord,
I'm starting to get a little worried.
I'm worried, and I just met you. What are you? Who's the doctor? Who's the lawyer?
So I am finishing law school here tomorrow, actually, and my girlfriend is in her third year of medical school.
Oh, my gosh.
Both of you, okay.
So you're not done. Like, for her, she still has schooling to go, and this could even get greater, right?
So these are so her debt is what it will be at the end. So
Okay.
her debt currently is less. That calculation is with
When are you
and,
supposed to get married?
We are planning to get married next May.
Okay, and well, we don't do anything together until we're together, number one. I mean, we could talk about it, which is fine. I don't mind planning for what we're going to do, and that's very wise on your part. But you're graduating now.
Yes, sir.
And you're going to sit for the bar this summer.
Yes, sir, in July.
Okay, good. And she graduates when?
It's going to be 2026 or 2027.
Okay.
2 years.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
When is there the opportunity to start making money, and what do you think you'll come in at?
So, God willing, I will pass the July bar, and September is when I would get those results. I have already signed a contract with a firm for $150,000.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
And her income, obviously, during residency, they don't pay them very well. She's going to be coming in about $55,000, $60,000 a year.
And she's in residency now, right?
Third year.
No, sir.
I'm sorry?
She's in her third year.
Okay.
She's in her third year of school. She'll be in residency in 2 years. So it'll just be my income for the next 2 years.
Okay, and then she'll have 50. So you're going to go 150, 200, and then when she gets out, hopefully 400.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously, those are the numbers. The income numbers are what we're going to use to clear up the $750. I can't breathe. $1,000. So here's the big. I mean, if you said, okay, we're going to live like two college students until this is paid back, you're going to have it paid back fairly quickly after she graduates.
That is that's the goal. And one of the questions I was wondering, so out of that 700,000, 350,000 of that is the student loan. The other 350,000 is the mortgage that I have on a property that we live in.
Oh, so 350.
I thought you had a.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was 750,000 in student loans.
I'm feeling much better now, but not that much better.
It's 350,000 in student loans and 350,000 in a mortgage that we have about.
When did you buy this house?
So I bought this at the beginning of law school.
Oh boy!
How have you paid for it?
I've been working and living off of student loans.
Oh, you've been paying for the house on student loans?
Yeah. The rental market down here when I came to law school.
What's the house worth, James?
The house is worth currently around $390,000, $400,000.
Oh, so you owe almost on it what it's worth, and you've owned it 3 years?
No, I mean, so the way the loan is not through a bank. It is through a family member. And they deferred my mortgage for the 3 years that I was in law school. So I have not collected any interest, nor have I made any payments on the property.
Yeah, but the property's not gone up in value while you've owned it for 3 years?
Yes, sir. It's gone up about $40,000.
Nothing. Okay.
So
I'm shocked.
How easily can you get out of this? Like, what's this? Is it sell it like a normal? Like, what's the terms of this?
You can sell it and pay off the family member now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah, do that. You can't have a house right now.
Yes.
You have no income. You've got $350,000 of debt. And here, do you want to know where my mind goes? In July, when you have to sit for the bar and you realize the stress and the pressure that's going to be on you, Do you see what I'm saying? That plays into how you're going to test. It plays into everything. So if I'm in your shoes, I'm trying to offload half of this debt immediately so I can go sit for this bar and realize that I can have, do you see what I'm saying? And alleviate some of that pressure along with some of the debt, because this is a scary situation.
Get you a 1-bedroom apartment, dude, and eat beans and rice and go to law and go to work as a lawyer making $150 and start cleaning up the remaining debt. We just got rid of half of it by selling it off. And you're not going to do that because you still think this is a good idea. But you called the wrong show because we love you enough to tell you the truth. It was not a good idea. And, and whoever your relative is helped you step into a bear trap. And bear traps take your leg off. They're not for playing. And so you need to get, you're not going to do it. But what you should do mathematically, and the fastest way for you and your fiance to become wealthy, is for you to live on nothing, get a tiny little studio apartment, and that's costs nothing there in Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah.
And then go. And you don't need to live in downtown freaking Miami Beach. You can't afford it.
No.
And so get out there in the burbs and get you a deal. And then work your tail off and live like a college student sitting on a beanbag with concrete blocks for your law books and boards between them. And, and whatever living like a college student looks like in your mind, but not the college you went, not the way you've been going.
No,
so,
not a luxury
and
college.
then you clean up as much of your debt as you can before you all get married and before she graduates. And the instant she graduates and her kicks in, if yours isn't gone yet, then you use her additional income and you all are married at that point, to combine everything and attack them in this order. But you should be, if you'll do all of that, you could be 100% debt-free in 3.5 years from today, including her graduating 2 years from now.
Dave, talk about this for a minute because I think it's worth it. So here we offer a benefit called Smart Dollar. You can have it in your business. But the point of it is the stress that you feel in your life when you have student loans, when you have debt, the stress that it takes on you working at your job and your career.
You were the one sitting with $200,000 worth of it. You know what the stress feels like.
I do, but I feel like people forget about that. I feel like people forget about the toll that it takes on you to perform every single day and to show up as the person that you want to be. Because without knowing it, your debt drives you to make decisions that you would not normally make. It drives you to choose a job that you might not have normally taken. It drives you to do all of these things because it is now the number one factor. I have to pay off this debt. To sit for a bar with $700,000 of debt weighing on your shoulders and think that you're going to perform the way you would have if you didn't have that debt. Like, these are the things that we've got to think about when we make these decisions.
And James, I'm going to insult you now also. Potentially. So hold on. In 35 years of doing what I do, the hardest people to convince to use common sense are the smart people. And lawyers and doctors, the level of arrogance that comes with that often, that I think I'm smart, I'm in the top echelon of the society, and the rules don't apply to me. They apply to you, son. You are a broke freaking lawyer that is way over leveraged, and you ain't even a lawyer yet. So act like it. Some humility to approach this table of common sense is necessary, and it's the hardest group of people I have to talk into it. And medical doctors out there, I'll go ahead and make you guys pissed too while I'm at it. You're not even in the top 5 category of millionaires. The top 5, you're number 6 on the list of people that become millionaires, because medical doctors are about as notorious as people in the music business or the acting world for being stupid with money. Only they add a level of arrogance to it because they're so freaking smart. And so don't be too smart for your own good is my point. And if you're not, then you can end up with a lot of money here, son. When you're 30 years old, you guys are going to be very wealthy if you'll go through and follow through on what we're saying. But I don't know if I got you or not. I don't have any idea. This is The Ramsey Show. Create your free every dollar budget today, the simplest way to budget for your life.